What is up, ice fishing freaks? Luke Reeser here from Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors. We're out here on a lake that I have not been to yet this year, and actually this is the lake where I caught my PB northern pike about 3 years ago. 17.5 pounds, 40 inches long, and actually it was my very first fish on a tip-up as well, because prior years I'd never really fished tip-ups until that, and that really hooked me. There's a few people out here. This really isn't a very big lake. It's a small state park, actually, here in southwestern Wisconsin. And there are some frickin' donkey pike. My cousin Xander actually caught a frickin' donkey a couple weeks ago out here too. A really nice big pike. Caught it on a tip up. There's a lot of bass in here as well. I will link a video down below in the description of a day about 2 years ago when me and Nick came out here and caught a lot of bass on worms and frogs and swim jigs and stuff. But yeah, today's really basically all about catching pike, catching something on a tip up, whether it be bass or pike. I am probably going to jig a little bit for some panfish while I watch my tip ups, but yeah. So I'm a little upset. Last night when I was done fishing, I went and picked up some live bait. I got 6 large shiners, 6 medium shiners, a dozen rosy reds, and a dozen flatheads for today. And within an hour from where I bought the bait until I got home, more than half of them were dead. So I'm a little upset about that. So I got them split up into 2 buckets. We're gonna use them, see what we can do. Hopefully a few of them big shiners are still alive so we can catch some pike. So anyways, stay tuned, folks. Schlonch hunting starts now. Alright, we're going to put our first tip up right here. Hopefully put this big old shiner on. This one's pretty lively yet. Down there, buddy. Alright, so we're going to set this one over here. It's about 35 yards away from the other one, 40 yards, I don't know. This one's just a little different. We got a steel leader here with a little chartreuse spinner. Give them something a little different to look at. All right, folks, here we go. First drop. I've got my 2 tip ups out. I'm not real impressed with the ice out here. There's only about 5 or 6 inches, which is plenty of ice, but compared to some of the other spots around here. Anyways, this hole here, we're sitting in about 9 feet of water. Ain't really marking anything. There's a little bit of some sort of activity going on down in the bottom, but I don't really think it's fish. I think it's just weeds. This is a really weedy lake. Actually, in all honesty, I'm pretty sure this is the second time I've ever ice fished this lake. I only ice fished it, I'm pretty sure, that the day I caught that big pike. And we did catch a couple bluegill that day as well. I was with Steve from Dunbarton, but they were really little. There we go. little bluegill. First fish of the day. So there are some panfish in here. He's not very big. That's about the size of the ones we caught a couple years ago. So we're not going to keep any today unless they're pretty decent ones, I don't think. Alright, so I moved a little bit. I'm more on that mid-lake weed bed. A lot of activity down there. I'm thinking it's weeds though, not fish. Although it could be fish, I don't know. I think it's weeds because when I get down there, there's air bubbles. There's one right there. Maybe they were fish. Oh, frickin' stud of a bluegill. Not. Man, there's two big red marks down there, right on my bait. Neither one of them will pull the trigger. There we go. Pulled it up away from him a bit, and he couldn't resist. He had to come in and eat it. There's still 2 more big marks down there. Man, I hope there's some bigger ones than you down there. See if he'll bite this custom black waxworm. By custom, I mean dead. Oh yeah. This is a little bigger. Still not a giant, but a little bit bigger. Got him. Oh, that was a crappie. Oh no. That was a nice crappie. Didn't even know there were crappie in here. I lost him at the hole. No. There we go. A little better gill. Still not a big one, but you betcha. Owie. Go home, buddy. There he is. That one actually feels decent. You bet. That's a decent one, probably the biggest one of the day. You betcha. Take you. Yes, sir. There we go. Another average size one. Not real big, but average size for this lake. There we go. That one's digging good. You bet. Just decent eater-sized gills. So, you know, I could go back to some of the other lakes where I know there's really big gills and keep pounding them, but why do that? Why not come to a lake that I'm not real familiar with, like this lake, and check it out, see what it has to offer. And maybe it won't have anything to offer. I mean, yeah, these gills aren't real big, but they're still fun to catch, and it's fun to fish a different lake. Change things up a bit. I mean, I know there's some big pike in here. Obviously, I'm not finding them today. But at least I'm gonna go home with a meal. I'm probably gonna keep about 10 of these guys. And just enough for make me some tacos or something. And yeah, still fun. Because you never know what you're gonna get. These lakes that you're not real familiar with. I don't know, folks, if this was recording or not. I'm terrible. But anyways, I just caught a nice bass on my tip up right there. Probably about a 16-incher. Freaking choked it. Big old shiner down there in his belly. I'm gonna try to get the treble hook out safely and return him to the water. Pretty nice fish. Alright, folks, I'm only going to give it about 10 more minutes. I'm going to get out of here, but they kind of quit biting, so I switched it up, put the cotton candy on, see if they'll come in and try to get some sweets. Kind of quit marking them too, actually, so I don't know if that was the problem or not, but we'll see. There's a hit. There we go. Cotton candy, baby. You betcha. A little smaller than what we want. I'd like to catch 2 more eaters and then I'm gonna go. They're back. They're back. They're small. They're tiny. Oop, tip up. Better get this little guy back so I can run over that flag. Oh, she's a spinning. She's a spinning. Spinning like crazy. Got him. Oh, I missed it. Nope, I got him. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, I lost it. Damn it. Huh. There we go. You betcha. Cotton candy. Cotton candy. Got him. Got him. Frickin' giant. I'll keep him right there. If I catch a bigger one here in about the next 2 minutes, I'll throw him back. There he is. In the Vexlar. Yep, I had a feeling I'd catch a bigger one. Alright. We're gonna make a call. Trade you. Number 10. And you live by another day. What'd you say, man? Home is where you make it? That's what I thought. Well, folks, that's a wrap. We're gonna take off out of here. It wasn't too bad of a day out here. I really like coming to spots where I'm not real confident in, real comfortable in, spots I don't really know that good, and just seeing what's in here. And had a lot of fun today. The bluegills weren't real big, but it is what it is. Whatever. You gotta try, right? So at least I got 2 flags that went up. I actually caught a really nice bass. It was 16.5 inches. He really choked the treble hook. I got it out of him. Took me a little bit, but he's gonna be all right. He didn't bleed, and he's actually only hooked by 1 treble down in, and it wasn't in his belly, so it was kind of on the side of his mouth there. So he's gonna be okay. I'm thankful for that. Yeah, and then that other flag, I don't know what happened. I lost him, but whatever. Still had fun. Little tungsten fly and the cotton candy frostbite jig did it for me today out here. You know, just because you're a member of the country club don't mean you can't go golf somewhere else. Everybody knows you can par your own course, but it's always fun to go try something else. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that now. Hit that bell so you get notified every time I put out a video. Clobber that thumbs up button. Luke Reeser signing off. Always remember, you're never too fat to fish.